December 20th, 1924, a date that marked a pivotal moment in history. Adolf Hitler, a then little-known political figure, steps out of Landsberg Prison, setting in motion events that would change the world. But what if I told you that Hitler's release wasn't just a simple matter of serving time? What happened behind the scenes that led to this moment, and how did it shape the future of Nazi Germany? Let's unravel the hidden stories and political maneuvers that made this day a turning point. To bring you this untold tale, we've delved into archives, scrutinized historical documents, and consulted expert analyses. This isn't just a recount of history. It's an exploration of the critical decisions and overlooked details that set the stage for one of the most infamous chapters in the 20th century. As the prison gates closed, the December chill of 1924 enveloped him. Adolf Hitler had transformed. His time in confinement was not squandered. Indeed, it was the opposite. The outside world moved on, healing from war's scars. Meanwhile, Hitler was strategizing. He meticulously prepared for a political comeback. His incarceration was a crucible, forging a new path. This period marked a turning point. It set the stage for his ominous return to public life. Within the walls of Landsberg Prison, Hitler embraced isolation as an opportunity. He diligently worked on his manifesto, Mein Kampf. This manuscript was destined to shape history. It evolved into the bedrock of Nazi ideology. The book was not merely political theory. It offered a glimpse into Hitler's psyche. His ambitions for Germany were laid bare. The text outlined a future shaped by racial ideology. It also underscored his profound anti-Semitism. Each page reflected a vision that would tragically impact the world. Hitler's early release is a complex tale. It starts with his 5-year sentence for the 1923 beer hall putsch, yet he served only 9 months. This anomaly reflects Germany's chaotic politics then. The Weimar Republic was reeling under economic woes and political unrest. Various ideologies clashed fiercely. Amidst this turmoil, Hitler's influence grew. Nationalist groups increasingly supported him. The judiciary, showing sympathy, leaned towards leniency. Thus, Hitler walked free much sooner than expected. This twist in his fate was shaped by the era's political and social upheaval. Upon his release, a hero's welcome awaited Hitler. His followers celebrated his freedom, yet his political path remained challenging. The Nazi Party lay in disarray. It was banned after the failed putsch. Rebuilding was essential. Surprisingly, prison had elevated Hitler's status. He shifted from a marginal extremist to a recognized leader. This transition was critical in his rise to infamy. The early 1920s in Germany were tumultuous. The Treaty of Versailles had left the nation in dire straits. Economic woes were rampant, particularly hyperinflation. Society was rife with discontent. Amidst this unrest, uncertainty reigned. It was then that Hitler's voice emerged. His words struck a chord with the disenchanted masses. He promised a return to former glory. His aim was to overturn the despised Versailles Treaty. Many, feeling abandoned by their leaders, found hope in his rhetoric. Hitler's ascent was complex and calculated. After his release, he focused on strategy refinement. His aim was to broaden the Nazi Party's influence. He tirelessly worked on his public persona. Propaganda became his powerful tool. He expertly utilized mass media. His messages reached audiences across Germany. This approach solidified his growing authority. Hitler was a master of symbolism and spectacle. He transformed Nazi rallies into grand displays. These events were more than political gatherings. They were designed to captivate and motivate. The swastika became central to this strategy. It evolved into a symbol of power and fear. Under Hitler, it embodied his growing cult of personality. These rallies turned into elaborate shows. Hitler was always at the center, playing the leading role. His charisma was amplified by the dramatic staging. This approach was key to his rise and influence. Hitler's rise in Germany was complex. The nation was reeling from war and defeat. Humiliation and hardship were widespread. People yearned for change and strength. Hitler offered a vision of unity and resurgence. He spoke of breaking free from Versailles' harsh terms. His words resonated in a society burdened by economic woes. Many saw him as a beacon of hope in tumultuous times. His narrative tapped into deep-seated nationalistic sentiments. It promised a reversal of fortunes and national pride. Thus, his message found a fertile ground in the hearts of many Germans. Hitler's ascent to power was not predestined. Many factors contributed to his rise. Economic hardship was rampant. Political chaos engulfed Germany. Democratic systems faltered. The people's needs went unmet. Amidst this turmoil, Hitler found his opening. His prison release was a pivotal moment. Yet it was merely a part of a broader context. This context shaped history's course. In examining this pivotal era, we delve into the complexities of global politics. The 1920s were marked by significant shifts. Old alliances crumbled. New powers rose. World leaders faced post-war challenges. Their decisions were critical. These choices shaped the future. They laid the groundwork for ensuing decades. This period was a precursor to monumental global changes. In our next segment, we delve into Hitler's ascent to power. This period is crucial to understanding the prelude to World War II. We'll explore the years following his release. It's a time marked by strategic maneuvering. Hitler systematically solidified his position. He used various tactics to suppress dissent. A formidable propaganda machine played a key role. It swayed public opinion in his favor. Society's turmoil provided fertile ground for his rise. Economic hardships and political instability aided his agenda. We'll uncover how these elements intertwined, setting the stage for global conflict. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And let us know in the comment section what video you would like to see next. This is History Replay this day. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next episode.